Turkey versus Germany, who's gonna win? I don't know. I think this is gonna be a really good game. I can't really predict. I would say Team Turkey because they're the ones that have 2 wins. Germany only has 1 win, but like, I don't know, man. Both of them look pretty strong. I can't choose. I can't choose.
Always remember to never ever trust teams at the beginning of a match, though, because we see Farouk switching onto the Life Weaver. But if Lethal does end up sticking to the Pharah, then I'm expecting that they're going to add that Mercy into this composition, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, never mind. It was
Farouk
just
didn't want to be
a
Mercy jail.
You got open VOD. You can see the VOD. Yeah, you can see my VOD. You can see my VOD.
Stuck on here. So this is going to be the Germany. What they're going to want to do to try and counter this is, well, A, kill Lethal. That's a great way to start. But secondly, they want to make sure that they control the point and try and force Lethal in through one of the doorways. And taking down Lethal and forcing that res is going to force at least
holy shit, wait a minute. Turkey!
Killing Romani basically means they can just have the whole map for free here. So now they can just go ahead and take shelter on point.
They're dying.
You know, Turkey going to have to try and peek their way around corners to try and get in here.
Yeah, Rez already clutched from Farouk's first, so you don't really have that to bring back the tank. And Germany, they're doing really well with that first touch. I think this Cassidy is such a huge pick, even though they didn't know that Lethal was going to be playing the Pharah. But Nefrin taking down the Cassidy, going to give a lot more free reign to this Pharah to be able to just control these skies. Stylistically, though, Germany, they are able to still force themselves forward, even though Nefrin gets a pick. Lethal on the other end, though, now trying to get rid of their support line. The immortality field has been forced out. Alex goes down. Sucrax, nothing to be done for the Baptiste. Does have the amplification matrix, isn't going to use it. Turkey, as soon as Romani hits that field once again, they're looking for the point
okay, it looks like Turkey's waking up, chat. It looks like Turkey's waking up. But Germany got 40%.
I mean, that kind of took a while, though, and, like, Germany was able to build up to 40%. Like, I mean, Turkey realistically should have had
I think this is going to be a really close match.
But
I think both teams look very equal here.
Germany are able to flip the point here. They're only going to have the Amp Matrix to try and do it. Turkey, they're about to have an ultimate nuke if they keep this pace up here, so they have the potential to stagger this out even further than the 40%, hopefully take the lead here unless they fumble the bag somehow. But I'm looking at Nefrin to try and go in with this EMP and kick things off here.
Yeah, both DPS ultimates for Turkey available, and it's only that amplification matrix.
Is he gonna EMP? Is he gonna EMP? Well, that would have been a big EMP, but
gets a lot of damage down. Lethal once again pressing
damn, Germany!
Farouk is forced to res, and now Germany, they are finding their picks. However, Turkey, Nefrin is doing so much for the squad with the hack. EMP still in the
that would have been a nice shot.
well. Hasn't been forced to expend the ultimate.
Okay, wait a minute. This is looking pretty nice.
He is just not survivable enough, even with Farouk in the pocket. Now the AMP from Turkey is going to try and allow them to hold on to the point, but the May barrier is going to force them off. Muzo doesn't really have a lot of places to go, just gonna hop off that map and use that swift step to escape instead of tanking that damage. But Romani has been forced.
Yo, this is a really good match, bro. This is a really good match, chat.
And
53 to 58, bro.
Okay, Farouk, that is a risky res, but the swift step from the Kiriko to come back, and Farouk and Romani are both going to escape for a second. Repid just gonna boop Romani right back off the map. Nothing to be done from the Junker Queen, but otherwise Turkey going to cap the point.
I said Turkey had to fumble the bag, and I would definitely consider it fumbled, but they definitely, like, tossed it around, tried to kick it away with their feet for a little bit, like, kept it at least off the ground entirely for a very long time. But Germany, they built up to 80%. Nefrin invested the EMP into, like, a losing fight earlier on there. I didn't know that the Maywall was behind him. Turkey have positioning on the point now, but another Maywall from Fi can just put things to bed. Thankfully, like, Lethal is still able to play around it. The wall comes out and doesn't find much of anything. If Lethal hits something big with this barrage, Turkey are still in this.
Yeah, Lethal has been able to build up to the barrage pretty consistently, but the fact is that he's been taken down so quickly.
He has to use his barrage here. He has to use his barrage. Oh, Lethal. The beat came out late, man. But they're even. They're trading. It's a 2v2 chat. 2v2.
Launcher going to save them. Now Sucrax going to come in with the immortality field, and QRXU finding both the Mercy as well as Pharah. Now Muzo does attempt for a touch with the swift step, but
that was a good game, bro.
Even with the translocator from Nefrin and finding the pick on Sucrax, nothing to be done. Turkey,
I'm telling you, bro, this is gonna be a good game.
Fight, such glimmers of hope, but they definitely fumbled the bag, like you said.
Yeah, it was that one fight where they had like all of the ultimates. They used the rocket barrage. They didn't find anything because Lethal dies mid-cast there. They used the rampage, but there's not really anyone alive to follow up on the damage, so Germany's able to just weather the storm with the immortality field, and you know, once that comes off, you know, the regen burst and all of the passive healing from Lucio, they don't really ever find something to definitively put Germany away there. Germany end up flipping the point. Turkey then invests the EMP for some reason there. Again, I think the ice wall, Nefrin didn't realize it was behind him, so that like Muzo couldn't go in to try and help clean that one up. But they just threw everything and just let Germany have the point. As we go here onto Night Market, interesting that no one's going for a Sim TP strat here. Turkey instead going to go with the Genji. Germany sticking with that Cassidy May. Turkey, they've already lost lethal. Germany are just going to run right over this point now.
Yeah, Nefrin is going to look for a way in onto the back line, but QRXU is not allowing that to happen to their back line. Romani does find Rapid, but they still have Muzo, and that's the source of most of their burst healing here. The sustainability from Germany is just too powerful against a lone Romani. Getting heals from the back line, but they're a little bit ways away, and the brawl from the Ramattra is very oppressive here. Now they're going to have to back off. Nefrin looking for that touch onto the point. Muzo right at his back, getting real low, going to have to translocate away Amp Matrix to force the positioning as well from Germany. But Muzo is going to find 2. Muzo hitting 3 with the kunais. This Kiriko is going crazy, and now they have that Kitsune rush in the back pocket, looking for some re-entry with QRXU. But oh my god, Muzo, what did you do to them?
Support by the way. Support by the way.
For Muzo, all of the headshots, all of the kunai.
But Muzo, hey, by the way, chat, I don't know if you guys remember, but Muzo is the one that helped us do the content like 2 days ago.
50%. Muzo puts a stop to it, has the Kitsune rush now. Hack comes out onto Alex. They can just melt this Ramattra right down.
And now Genji looking at this Dragon Blade as well. Not going to need it after the Kitsune Rush comes through, of course. All of Turkey having just so much more damage output because of a single ultimate expended. 4 ultimates left in the back pocket. They're only up to 30%, but they have all the resources to fully capture.
It's going to be kind of up to Refid to try and build this sound barrier, and then it's like, okay, what do I counter this? Like, yeah, they've got the EMP that's going to come out
that's
right
a big
now.
EMP, but I don't think his team can help him.
They still have to deal
no,
with the
man, that was a big EMP, but no one could help. No one could help.
Sound barrier. Does Lethal wait here?
And now there's Lethal waiting for that sound barrier overhealth to fade away, and the health of Farouk.
No, what's Turkey doing, bro? What's Turkey doing? They're throwing!
But the Dragon Blade is just for naught. Fi comes back in, has a Blizzard in the back pocket. Muzo could potentially save this once again. Lethal going to dash in and try to save the Kiriko as well, but no way to capture on the point as Alex switches into the Nemesis form and just brawls full on in the faces of Turkey.
And it was the sound barrier from Refid plus a boop and the annihilation that kept Lethal at bay, so he couldn't find any follow-up even once the overhealth had expired. And now Turkey's advantage has expired. They have to make wholesale composition swaps. Now they're going to mirror this, but QR has a Death Blossom. You can just go ahead and snuff out this whole push here from Germany. Fi's going to go in with a Blizzard, turn this into an Icebox, and Turkey have to disengage.
Yeah, they're just going to have to back off for a little bit longer. In terms of percentages,
I actually do hope Turkey wins this match so we could go to a map 3.
Huge factor for Germany, and they don't really want to be headed into enclosed rooms alongside that Reaper. However, they do have a little bit of that extra survivability, but now that the Kiriko
I think this is going to be last fight. Turkey needs to win this. This is last fight.
Up in your face backline dive comps. Now they're still building up to that coalescence, and it's popped immediately as soon as it comes through, and that allows Turkey.
There you go, Turkey. There you go, Turkey. I think Germany's saving ults though. Germany's just trying to stall it to see how much they can get.
Alex, the only player left,
nice.
And without the Nemesis form, Ramattra.
So they're gonna have like almost 3 ults. They're gonna have 3 ults coming in here.
For Turkey.
Turkey's gonna have 3 ults though.
Essentially just made it to where they didn't even have to worry about QRXU with the Death Blossom anymore. They just forced the fight to happen on the point.
Okay, chat. Last fight. Who do you think's gonna win?
He's not lurking. He's not gonna come around and hit us with a 4K around the corner. And then just an early pick up onto Refid so they can control the tempo. Now Turkey, they have an ult bank to match here.
Yeah, wow, no! He TP'd while his team rotated. What a fucking fight. No one looked up.
In the back pocket as well, but they're doing so much damage. damage without it. Refid has to pop the sound barrier, or it doesn't have to, but is going to force the point.
Did you see that?
One thing I do kind of want to highlight here is going to be Nefrin on the Hanzo. You know, you're going to see, obviously you're going to see QRXU over here on the Widow. Whether or not he stays on that, it looks like it's going to be a no. We're going to have mirror Hanzos here, so whoever's arrow is able to find an early pickoff might just end up dictating how this entire first point operates. Either that or it's going to be the Maywall separation. I mean, you play the Hanzo because you want that one-shot potential there, but it's going to take more than just one shot to take down Sucrax, and they have enough to do it. So Germany, their push already stifled.
Yeah, Sucrax going down early, Refid going to have to back up, and that just leaves Alex on his lonesome to be taken down and shredded by the rest of Turkey's squad. First point, defense not going as badly as they might have initially thought, seeing as how control went, but they are looking good so far.
There was a small part where that like kind of looked a little bit dangerous for Romani because the ice wall was
okay, sorry, I'm looking at the see my VODs. What's going on with my VODs?
On this angle up here that's trying to catch Romani out and burst down with the storm arrows. There's the wall. Romani is locked in a corner right now and might actually get melted down.
Oh. Yep, Romani nowhere to go except just hold up the block and hope that it's going to be enough as that wall goes down. But Alex is being able to force forward and force Lethal back into this corner as well. So Turkey's DPSs are a little bit split. Lethal going to have to use that wall in order to try and get across and contest on this little corner of the point. Ice block does have to come through, and Fi taking down Nefrin. So now Lethal once again isolated on the other side of this Maywall. Romani comes in at the last second though for the contest and has to switch into the Nemesis mode, but is being forced off by Alex and just shredded right on through. Matra down, no more
appreciate the massive gift this my friend.
And Germany is allowed to start that push on the payload.
Romani falls for the classic be too far up and be killable trap. They just wall him off. Everyone has just had the angle to try and melt down that Ramatra. Lethal might get staggered out here, actually. Nefrin, great. That's a great pickoff onto Refid. That's actually going to slow things down for Germany a lot. With that pickoff now, Turkey can regroup and try and take a bite at the archway because the cart's not going to be that much farther past it. Refid's going to have an early spawn and is going to regroup the team, but Turkey have at least bought themselves some space to work with.
I never said you guys didn't have a bad team. I'm just saying I wish you know the fan base would be you know.
Dragon Strike takes down Muzo. Excuse me.
You can believe in or what do you call it?
Down the support. The Annihilation.
No, do whatever you want with your life. But like,
just going to shred through the
don't say something that's gonna fucking like bother other people. You don't see me putting my beliefs and shit on other people.
Don't have it up early enough. Refid, on the other hand, does have that sound barrier. And
the world is a big place, man. Not everyone thinks the same.
Speaking of blizzards, Lethal used his, and Romani followed it up with the Annihilation. I think that might have just been the wrong call for the.
Appreciate the massive dono, my dude.
They still had to face check all of the damage coming through from the Ant Matrix, and they had already lost, I believe it was, they lost Muzo from QRXU's Dragon Strike. So now they're only going to have a Dragon Strike and an Ant Matrix of their own, but like Germany can just wait this out and then come right back in with their ults of their own. Like you said, that Blizzard, and even that beat if things start to go south.
I don't know how to delete an old VOD.
They just lost their support so early in that last fight, and Nefrin taking down QRXU this time. Now the Blizzard to come through, or attempted to come through, but it doesn't look like it is, with both of those immortality fields now forced out from the Baptiste. They already used the Ant Matrix early in that fight, attempting to force some positioning, but okay, they're going to go ahead and use the Blizzard from Fi, but Fi goes down immediately, and there's just so much sustain from Turkey's squad with both the sound barrier. Fi had no business pushing that far forward with the Blizzard when they had already used that sound barrier and the overhealth was still there. So Turkey, they are allowed to just hold on.
I don't know how to delete this old clip, bro. I don't know.
I'm not actually sure which came first, the sound barrier or the Blizzard.
Appreciate the massive 3 months, my friend.
Egregious, because that was like a reset fight. Turkey, that aggression though still buys them time, so they end up coming out ahead. It doesn't end up being like that egregious for them. But if you're Fi, you definitely want that Blizzard back, because now would be a great time to use it, because guess what? No more sound barrier. Lethal's coming up on a Blizzard of his own. Refid doesn't have a sound barrier. Turkey can stall this out. You're really only going to have QRXU with a Dragon Strike, and again, that Ant Matrix coming through, which you want to fight off of before, but you have to be able to consistently hit those.
I want to see that dragon. That looks like a big dragon. Dragon right there, right down that corridor, bro. They backed up. Never mind. Gavin, appreciate the massive 5,000 bits again, my dude. Absolutely insane.
However, it's not going to be the case for Sucraxes.
No.
They're going to go ahead and use the Blizzard, though, from Lethal. Most of Turkey is able to back off and not going to be picked from it. But Alex's Blizzard is going to attempt to counter Romani's own. Both of the annihilations out from Germany and Turkey, but it's going to be Romani, the first to fall. Not enough sustain from the back line here. Immortality Field does come through on Germany's side to keep Alex alive.
Appreciate the massive prime sub as well.
Finishes off.
What's up, Zayra? How you doing?
Of the Baptiste.
That looked like the best chance Germany had there for a second was a stalemate, but it's the pickoff from Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought Turkey was gonna be the strongest team coming into this matchup, but Germany is coming in here with something to fucking say, bro.
Germany have the
God
man
damn.
pumping in the damage, end up getting the better of that one. So.
Hey, W.
Great play there from Refit specifically.
J3 is not watching as many APAC games. APAC did not happen today.
Like they should be able to finish here unless this Dragon Strike from Nefrin is huge. But
nope.
the singular arrow
I watched every single game that happened in week 1. I'm watching all the games, dude.
And now they don't really have a lot of defensive tools left in the bank. The Blizzard is still being built up, but they're allowed to use that May wall, and they're able to force
Weird
them
you
into
thought
the
Turkey
corner.
would
Now
win and they lose. They didn't lose yet. Oh, what a nice beat on the fucking wall.
After QRXU gets picked by Nefrin, those spawns are so close by for Turkey now, but they have a sound barrier of their own. Farouk takes it out, and Fi picks off Lethal. Now Fi having that Blizzard in the back pocket in case they need a little bit something more to force them forward. Romani's able to get out of the AoE of the Blizzard.
Bro, what is Turkey doing,
in
bro?
order to stay alive, but it's the Icicle that takes down the tank of Turkey, and now without that tank, they're looking for the Hanzo to be the one to contest. That ice block is a little bit too far off, but Farouk has a little bit of swift step to get back onto the objective. There's nothing else to be done after those supports go down following the May, and it's Germany with a full capture on point round 1.
I think the ice block was just actually right at the very edge of the contest zone there, so was able to contest.
Chat, a minute 34 on King's Row is actually really doable. It's fine. Turkey got this. Turkey got this. Watch.
Timer there. Germany are doing a great job of understanding when it is safe for them to invest ults to press their
Turkey has this, man. I believe.
A single pickoff that gives them the man advantage that makes it more advantageous for them to go ahead and invest the Blizzard like they did towards the tail end there with Fies. That just keeps pressing the advantages that they find here. Turkey, again, they're showing some
prediction for Finland versus Iceland. I think Iceland's gonna win.
Sorry, middle of point B, Streets phase. But overall, it feels like Germany are just winning in the ult fights, whereas Turkey are relying on their ultimates.
It does feel a little bit more responsive from Turkey rather than being proactive, so it feels that they do lose out a lot more when they invest these ultimates in response to what Germany is doing with a lot more intention. Now switching the comp up a little bit, they have Lethal on the Genji once again, but of course this could be just for that very first little capture point, and Nefrin switching on to the Sombra, so a lot more dive potential from Turkey rather than matching the rush composition where they were falling a little bit more short.
Honestly, I like to see it, and looks like Lethal does, at least for now, want to stay on this. So I like it. You know, if they can get a hack onto Fi or QRXU and just go for the dash, they can just go ahead and get a free pick off that way. I like that idea. It's not going to be the most sustainable, and also if Lethal falls here a little bit, where Camp get healed does end up getting healed there. If Lethal falls or gets too aggressive, then that might be it. The immortality from Germany is forced.
I don't know if I like the Genji.
Gonna come out to capitalize off that.
Chat, I think I really like the Genji.
The commanding shout allows them to surge forward, and there's just picks left and right from Turkey's side. The lethal switch onto the Genji is really a really good one, and it allows them to take a lot more space, even without Romani being at their side. Germany, they really don't have any way back into the point, and it's a full capture in a matter of seconds with the help of the commanding shout and the forced use of that immortality field, and it actually is going to make Sucrax switch onto the Moira here.
This might force swaps out from Turkey. Romani is in a lot of trouble right now. Should be able to stave off the pressure here. Fi, very low. Ice block forced. Lethal still a little bit stuck. Has to dash out there. I mean, again, this might force some swaps from Turkey. Everyone's able to sustain so far. No life lost. Fi's looking to be on life support, though. The Moira swap from Sucrax is definitely going to be something to keep an eye on, but here comes the Kitsune rush from Turkey.
Yeah, Kitsune Rush forces a lot of positioning from Germany. That rampage hits all 5. It is huge. There is nothing to be done from Germany. That was the cleanest fight from Turkey thus far. The cleanest investment and combination of ultimates that we have seen from them. And Sucrax doesn't have anything left in the bank. Rapid doesn't have anything left in the bank. There's no sound barrier, no Suzu, nothing. No. Germany, that was a nail in the coffin.
Sucrax has the Coalescence, but that can honestly just be cancelled with an EMP or with a hack from Nefrin, so I think Nefrin wants to be aggressive with this EMP. He's actually going to get spy checked. That's going to give going to give Germany a little bit of a chance to go in. Now they go in with the Coalescence and the Blizzard, and Turkey are forced to back out.
Yeah, they do get out of the AoE of the Blizzard. It's unfortunate that they don't find the picks, but Nefrin is also able to survive as well. Hack that health pack and look for a little bit something on that backline. Okay, QRXU getting very aggressive with the Wraith form, and the EMP does come through. Now Turkey looking to capitalize, but Alex immediately takes down Nefrin, and the sound barrier from Germany keeps them all alive. Annihilation now locking them into this battle of attrition, and Turkey is forced to disengage. Annihilation fades away, and Lethal will also dash to safety.
Lethal has the blade though, and Germany are all out of abilities to counter it, so here we go, and it's gonna find Fall immediately.
Yeah, I don't think the blades are gonna do anything, chat.
Alex is still under so much pressure from the blade, and the rest of Turkey just run him over here, and now Lethal can even clean up QRXU out here.
Wait, what is QRXU doing? Oh my.
Turkey, they're able to make it work again, like in that fight.
That's fine. He didn't really stagger himself, I guess. He died with his team. It's fine. He'll respawn with his team.
All at once, so there's just nothing to stop Lethal from pulling that blade, and then it's just like, oh no, what do we do now? I guess we just die.
Yeah, Turkey has really kicked Germany out of the driver's
seat with
this switch up in
I like how countries
really heavy
fans come to my stream for me to like
Germany can't really keep up with the
cheer on for the other country that they're playing, so the curse can happen. I'm not cursed, chat. That's a big ult. That's a big fucking ult right there. That is a big ult.
Looking to turn the tide, a huge Death Blossom to take down 3, both the supports and the tank. Now the 2 DPSs looking to find some sustain.
That was a big fucking ult.
Sucrax comes back just in time, takes down Lethal, and Turkey, they are left to regroup at the objective.
That's fine, chat. Turkey has 4 minutes for the last point. They got this. This is a big ult. Look at this. Look at this. He can hit 4 people right now. 4 people. Fat!
Is the follow-up there? QRXU's able to wraith out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's just not much follow-up from Turkey after that. They weren't far up enough, and Sucrax going to take down Nefrin. Now missing a DPS, but Muzo, that's not a big deal since he's on the Kiriko now, and the Kiriko is basically a DPS in the hands of Muzo. Lethal also getting a good shuriken.
That was a good EMP, chat. I don't know what happened with the follow-up.
Both DPSs at the hands of Lethal and a blade. Also with the Genji.
That's a good blade. That's a good blade. You're going to get them, what do you call it, staggered.
There was no escape for the Moira. Not even a fade probably would have saved them. But the sound barrier does come through from Turkey and Germany. However, with less members of Germany up, that overhealth doesn't find as much value. And Nefrin with the hack onto
they have to kill the Reaper. 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 He has no fade. Kill the Reaper. Kill the Reaper. He has no fade.
At this objective, the Coalescence, so it's keeping them alive, but the hack cancels it. Nefrin is able to take Sucrax out with the sustain, but still able to survive a little bit longer as Fi switches onto the Sombra and gets a good hack onto the back line of Turkey. Now Turkey going to fall after they're missing that little bit of
That's fine, chat. Turkey's going to go in and probably win the next fight. Germany does have 3 ults, but Turkey has
Nefrin, though.
the EMP. I think the EMP rush with the Romani ult is going to be really fucking good. By the way, C Maka, appreciate the massive new tier 1 sub, my friend.
Also knows where Fi's translocator is. If Fi tries to go for an EMP here, Nefrin can punish that. But like Turkey, they might even have to invest the Kitsune Rush to try and make anything out of it. Translocator on EMP out, but Germany just ran right over Turkey.
Yeah, Nefrin was looking for the back cap as well. The EMP did go out, and taking out the translocator allowed Fi to go down from Lethal, but Turkey still isn't able to cap and has to just hang back around this corner since they were missing that extra DPS, and Nefrin is still
He's right there. You see him? You see him? You see him?
I think the
he's not going to get the back cap. He's not going to get the back cap.
You do want to try and go for an aggressive EMP here, though, especially try and hit QRXU to stop this Death Blossom from coming through, but he's lurking. He wants to go for it. Look how aggressive he is. Muzo punishes it, though.
Oh, Muzo takes down QRXU, and there's the Rampage as
cat,
well
cat,
as the
cat,
Kitsune
cat,
Rush.
cat,
This
cat,
just
cat,
all ultimates
cat.
invested from Turkey and QRXU.
Oh, we got ourselves a game. We got ourselves a game, chat.
We
got ourselves a game. 124 to 134.
Out of the fight. Now Turkey, very quickly, they do complete round 2, but less of a time bank than Germany did because of that stall on the 3rd point.
So I mean, that's just all Muzo at the end there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Germany knew that Nefren was lurking, so the hack wouldn't come through to cancel the Death Blossom. So QRXU thought he could go for a big play, try and hit a big Death Blossom, but it gets punished just with a swift kunai to the dome, takes that threat off the field, and Turkey say, it's time to go. They just slam all the Q keys down, hit the Rampage, hit the Kitsune Rush, hit the EMP, run over Germany, and there was just no time for them to recover. Very similar time banks in both directions here. Germany has a little bit of an advantage, so Turkey's going to be first up. But I kind of like Turkey's chances with the composition they're playing and how quickly they cap the point to begin with. I think they have a real shot at setting themselves up for success here as we go into extra innings.
How's the Overwatch World Cup going, J3?
So there isn't really that signal of immortality to use let's go, but there still is, okay, well, they've used the biotic orb, or they've used the wraith form, they've used the ice block, they don't have any sustain left, we can still go for this. And Muzo switching onto that Kiriko as well, kind of been a sleeper for most of this map, but as soon as you got to the latter end of that attack, he was able to push so far onto the payload and really showcasing maximum value Kiriko, who can otherwise be kind of overwhelming if you're not always hitting those headshots like Muzo is so far.
That should be an emote.
Also,
that would be funny.
Cracks on the Moira again, while they're all under pressure here at the statue area. They swapped off from the Baptiste composition, and they don't have a Kiriko, so they aren't going to have a team-wide cleanse or any way to defend themselves against a Rampage that Romani can come through. That's just a team fight win.
Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting.
Refid has the beat,
they're not running
use that to counter either the EMP or the Dragon Blade.
Yeah, what the hell is Turkey doing?
It's just kind of this parity right now between Refid and Romani. Sucrax can't really have anything.
They're not running a cleanse for the Queen ult.
Sucrax has the fade. Their QRXU has
that's
the
if they get the Queen ult.
Has the ice block, but that's 3 cooldowns to cleanse yourself from the Rampage. For the price of 1 ultimate ability, you take that. So be on the lookout for how quickly Romani's able to build up to this Rampage, because that might be able to just brute force this home for Turkey. Sucrax is going to have a Coalescence very early, though. So, I mean, they might be able to just snuff out this attack for Germany.
Yeah, Nefren did get a little bit of a touch on the Sombra. There's a Coalescence that you were calling, and it's just shredding through the health of Turkey. Farouk was looking for the touch there, but the Coalescence is going to stop that. So maybe in this short of a time bank, this Moira is such a huge factor since that Rampage just can't be built up as quickly, and there's actually a contest to come through to activate the overtime, and there's the Doom Fist to come in and try and get on the point. Now the power block absorbing a lot of the damage here. Sucrax in a 1v1 with Nefren, and Nefren actually forcing to translocate away.
No, he fucked up his blade. He fucked up his blade. He fucked up his blade.
To any counters, but it's still going to force Lethal off the point with the brawl that is coming through from the Ramatra. Now a sound barrier from Germany's side. Farouk also has a sound barrier of their own. Romani comes back in on the Doomfist once again, but the Annihilation to come through is going to put them at a standstill. There's nowhere for Turkey to go, and not even a single tick on this overtime.
So while I was busy calling out all of the things wrong with running the Moira instead of the Baptiste or the Kiriko, Sucrax goes ahead and shows us the one thing that Moira has that they don't, and that is a potential fight-winning ultimate that you can charge at will. Charges it so fast and just hoses down Turkey as they're going into that one engage with like 30 seconds left. It was just too staggered. They had just blown like too much time trying to reset off the first and then the second fight, that the third one just ended up being like pure desperation. The Doomfist swap, the Dragon Blade from Lethal just to zone out the rest of Germany. And Germany, like, they don't really care all that much about that. Like, they can just bide their time, not give any ticks, and then just go right back in. And, I mean, Germany, now they've set themselves up for a win condition. Turkey have to get just as strong of a full hold here in order to stay alive in this series. We might see our first draw of the group stage here. But
this is going to be a tie, chat. Like, this is going to be a tie. I believe in Turkey. They're going to tie this.
It could just put it all
They're
together.
gonna tie this. I don't know, man. They're running Pharaoh right now, and Germany's running the Widow, so I'm kind of scared, but
just take it.
They could tie this.
But look at the adaptation from Turkey as well. They're putting Lethal and Farouk here. I don't know.
He's not playing Widow. He's not playing Widow. He's only up there to get information.
If he does, then his attention is
he's only getting information. Watch, he's gonna switch.
Two birds in the sky and trying to take them down.
And switch.
Otherwise,
yep, look at that.
Maybe
he's not playing Widow. So they're playing Reaper, Mei into a Pharah. So this could be interesting.
QRXU going to switch on to the Reaper, so they really don't have anything to be dealing with.
Okay, they went Cassidy. His Cassidy was lit in the first round too. On
spy checking for Nefern and then go back. QRXU is now swapping over onto the Cassidy, so there's going to be at least a little bit of pressure onto Lethal, and I mean, there's always the chance that Refik could just go ahead and call out Muzo's positioning, you know, go for the speed amp and just everyone collapse on that Ana. That's only really going to have Romani to try and help. And Romani's already down. Germany can just go in now. They pretty much have this one.
Way. Turkey's throwing. Turkey's throwing.
From Germany and target selection to just focus down that tank. And Farouk doesn't want to go for that resurrection. It's right out in the open. Nice. And now Farouk down. Lethal does find a few picks here and there, but still has to contest. And without the mercy pocket, Pharah is basically like paper here. Vi does find a little bit of value. Romani comes back in on the Doomfist once again to attempt for the contest, but the pressure that's being absorbed is just not enough. And the spawns from Turkey are that much farther away. Farouk and Romani just both shredded in a matter of seconds.
How you guys doing?
Doing amazing, thank you. What about you?
Pretty good. That was a close match, man. That was a close match. Before we begin, would you like to introduce yourselves to chat so they know who we're talking to?
Yeah, sure. I can start. I'm Jay3, also named Noah in real life. I'm 18 years old. This is my first World Cup for Team Germany, and I'm the main tank.
Yeah, my name's Rafet. You can also call me Paul. I played in 2019, like the last World Cup that was being played, and this World Cup, obviously, yeah.
Yo, you guys are coming off a hot win, though. I thought Team Turkey was gonna win. I'm gonna be honest with you, because they had the better record going in, but you guys showed up. You guys showed up today.
Yeah, to be honest, we weren't quite sure if we were gonna win it, but we just tried our best and we practiced a lot for this match, so
really,
paid off, you know.
It definitely does look like it's paid off. What do you call it? QRX is on your team, right? Yeah. He was hitting shots. He was hitting shots.
Oh, for sure. He was going mad insane.
So especially. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Especially when they were playing Pharah, he was like, "Okay, let me go, Cassidy. I'll handle this." I was really impressed when he managed to pull it off.
Wow, yeah, that little faith in your teammate.
Wait, I had a lot of faith in him. You know, it's just like, it's scary when you put all your resources into one player, but when they eventually when it pays off, it's like the best feeling ever. So
true. Yeah. I bet you guys were like screaming in the voice chat when you guys won, huh?
Yeah,
that's awesome. Are you guys all playing? You guys are not in a team house, right? You guys are all like, you know, at your own houses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for now. We had like a bootcamp going like 3 weeks ago or so we met each other IRL as well, which was definitely great.
Oh, that's cool.
Super nice experience, but obviously we can't play in a team house together. Might be better with German internet as well, because, you know, we don't want to all DC at the same time, so it's only 1 or 2 people at max, maybe.
Oh, really? The internet's, you guys DC?
Oh, sometimes. Well, Noah has some problems with his internet. No, sorry, with his cat. His cat jumps on his internet cable sometimes. Unfortunately, not an official, so he put his cat with his parents, but yeah, I also have sometimes DCs, but what can you do, you know? Just happens.
Yeah, that sucks though, especially when it happens like in a middle of like in a very important match or like a scrim. Dude, that makes me mad. Makes me mad. But so you said you guys practice a lot for this match. Would you mind going into details with that, or you guys don't want to really like show your strats?
I mean, we just scrimmed Norway, and they kind of play the same shit, but better, to be honest. And we just wrote them with Ramatra comp, and we were like, yeah, we're just gonna keep on going with Ram, because Ram is like way better against Jake than Monkey is. And in the Norway match, we tried to force Monkey.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Turkey 2. You guys are now 2-2. You guys are tied with Turkey. Have you guys played Norway or Finland yet?
Yes, we played both of them.
Okay, so you
we
guys
lost against one of them, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I mean, if you guys continue the win streak through this, you know, this week, I'm pretty sure you guys are still in the run to make it out of groups, right?
If we win every game, yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tough against Saudi Arabia because they're very, very strong. And I think their score really shows that they have really good players, and winning against them is gonna be really tough.
Yeah.
Like, mathematically, it's still possible, but it's like the Sweden tweet that they put out, like, with the guy being super confused about, like, you know, if we do this and they lose against that, we can maybe make it so this guy ties and whatnot, and yeah.
It's gonna be...
We might make it.
Do you know when you get... I could actually check. Germany plays... You guys go against Sweden tomorrow. Oh, you play them on Saturday. Okay, at 9 a.m. We're definitely gonna be watching that. But I mean, if QRX shows up like he did today, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be able to pop off.
We'll just hard pocket them. It'll work. You'll pick out the Azan for sure.
I believe. But no, you guys popped off. Congratulations. The next match is gonna start soon. But I mean, you guys deserved it. You guys played really well. I personally thought, like, not to be going against you guys, but I was just going on based off the record that the other team was gonna win. I thought, you know, Turkey was gonna win, but you guys definitely were. You guys were the ones. On Koth that put up a wall. You guys all flanked on the left side, but then you sent your TP, you sent your Reaper to the window, right? And he fell down and ulted. Yeah, that was QR.
Yeah, but that was miscommunication. We were like, if we fight them in garden, he can TP on the window and probably kill 5 with his ult. And then we were like, they've failed. Let's just go left side and like go like flank and take point control. And then we called it, and then QR still TP'd in window, dropped alone into 5 people, and somehow killed 2.
Yeah,
and survived.
Bro, if you guys go back into my VOD and watch that fight, I was like, holy shit, whoever called that play was so insane. But I guess it's really funny to learn that was not supposed to happen. That's funny.
Yeah. If you don't know what you're doing, the enemy also doesn't know, so that really played on our like favor there.
True. But no, that's awesome. But congratulations, guys. You guys, that's awesome. If you guys ever want to come back into the stream, let me know. I'm more than welcome to have you guys on after your guys' games. And if you guys ever want to do content as well, let me know.
Ooh, sure.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
I'm always down for content, man.
Yeah, for sure. Like the 1v5 series. I don't know if you guys want to participate in that.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. That sounds interesting. I think no, we'll have a lot of fun there. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, for
Can
sure.
I force monkey?
Sorry?
I would force monkey.
Oh,
well, I mean, if you want to do it, I think we need a Winston player for this 5 silvers.
I'm down.
For sure, yeah. Hit me up on Discord or Twitter, and then we can probably set something up. But yeah, GG's, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming in during your busy schedule as well.
GG's. Thank you so much for interviewing us.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.